Hello and welcome to Soso Kids Channel. Tonight, it's time for a cozy bedtime story. So snuggle up, close your eyes, and let's begin. Once upon a time in a faraway land, there was a little girl named Soso. She was a curious girl with a heart full of kindness and a thirst for knowledge. One day while exploring the mystical lands beyond her home, she stumbled upon a magnificent school unlike any she had ever seen before. Its halls were adorned with vibrant colors, and the sound of laughter and joy echoed from within its walls. As Soso approached the school, she noticed that instead of the usual subjects like math and science, the classrooms had names like how to dream, how to love, how to forgive, and how to care. Intrigued by what she had found, Soso decided to enroll and see what learning could be like at this extraordinary school. Her first class was a kindness test. The teacher, a wise old owl, gave each student an empty jar and a list of kind actions. The goal was to fill the jar with as many acts of kindness as possible by the end of the day. Soso found herself smiling more, helping others, and feeling an overwhelming sense of happiness. By the end of the day, her jar was filled to the brim with colorful pebbles, each representing a kind act. The owl teacher smiled, recognizing the immense potential within Soso. Only those who truly understood the importance of kindness could pass the test. And Soso, with her big heart, had done just that. Next was a hope project. The students were tasked with creating something beautiful out of ordinary things. A boy made a sailboat out of a paper clip and a leaf. A girl turned a twig into a magic wand. Soso found an old broken umbrella, and with some colorful ribbons and beads, she transformed it into a symbol of hope. When she presented her project, the teacher, a majestic eagle, praised her for seeing the beauty in something broken and for giving it new life. Soso realized that hope could bloom even in the most unexpected places. The third class was a creativity race. The students were challenged to come up with as many ideas as possible in a limited amount of time. At first, Soso struggled to think of something unique, but then she remembered the stories her grandmother used to tell her about mythical creatures. Inspired, she drew a picture of a kind-hearted dragon who lived in a world full of love and forgiveness. The dragon became the mascot of the school, symbolizing creativity and imagination. Soso excelled in all the classes she had attended so far, but there was one more: believing in yourself. It was a class she dreaded because it meant facing her biggest fear, standing in front of everyone and speaking. As the day of the final class approached, Soso's anxiety grew. She thought about all the times she had been different and how others had reacted. Fearful of being judged again, she almost decided to run away. But then she remembered all the wonderful things she had learned. She had learned that kindness could make the world a better place. She had discovered that hope could blossom even in the face of adversity. She had realized that creativity could turn ordinary things into something extraordinary. If she had learned these things, she could do even more. She took a deep breath, stepped into the classroom, and stood in front of her classmates. Her hands trembled as she began to speak. I believe I'm special. I may not be the best at everything, but I try my best. And that's what makes me who I am. As she finished her sentence, the room erupted into applause. Soso had passed all the classes and graduated from the extraordinary school. She received a medal that read, Big Heart Hero, A title she wore was pride. From that day on, Soso continued to believe in herself. She knew that true intelligence wasn't just about what you knew, but also about who you were becoming. And so, little ones, the tale of Soso reminds us that believing in yourself is the greatest adventure of all. Just like Soso, you can face your fears and achieve anything you set your mind to. Thank you for listening to our bedtime story. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Soso's Kids Channel. Sweet dreams and